Be ready. Start. The first respondent, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, is the successor of original lessee. On 15/4/1983, the appellant, since deceased, redeemed the said mortgaged property, and the same was accordingly informed to the first respondent. On 13/6/1983, the appellant issued a notice under section 106 and 111 G of the Transfer of Property Act, hereinafter referred to as the TP Act, to respondent number 1, determining the tenancy of suit schedule property, and directed the first respondent to vacate the same upon the expiry of the period of the notice and to hand over vacant possession of the same to him. The first respondent never sent any reply to the said notice. A suit for ejectment of the respondents and for the possession of the suit schedule property was filed on 27/1/1984, despite service of notice of determination of tenancy, which was neither replied nor complied with the demand for delivering the vacant possession of the leased property in favor of the appellant. The original suit was filed by the appellant seeking for arrears of rent and decree of eviction against the first respondent and to pass an appropriate decree against it. During the pendency of the suit on 27/6/1984, the first respondent sent a notice to the appellant to execute the renewal of lease deed, and in the said notice it had made reference about their notice dated 1/4/1980, wherein it is stated that it has sent a notice to the appellant for renewal of lease deed, and undisputedly the notice was not sent to the mortgagee, as the leased property was mortgaged in his favor and the rent was being paid to him, and he was receiving rent up to April 1983 in respect of the suit schedule property. The first respondent filed written statement denying the allegations made in the plaint and further specifically pleaded that the lease deed contemplated a provision for the renewal of the lease of the plot for a period of 20 years, and a plea was taken that the notice for renewal of the lease was sent to the appellant. The respondent number 2 filed an application for impleadment in the original suit proceeding, which was allowed by the trial court. He also filed a written statement in the original suit. On 9/2/1987, the trial court framed the issue and case went for trial, where the suit for arrears of rent of rupees 450 was decreed, but held that the appellant was not entitled to terminate the tenancy in view of the Act of 1977, as the said act is a special act and prevails over the Transfer of Property Act. On 13/3/1987, aggrieved by the judgment and decree of the trial court, the appellant filed civil appeal number 45 of 1987 before the first additional district judge Mainpuri. The first appellate court, vide its judgment dated 10/8/1988, allowed the appeal by setting aside the judgment and decree of the trial court, after holding that the provisions of the Transfer of Property Act apply to the property in question, and the tenancy of the first respondent has rightly been determined by the appellant. The respondents herein, being aggrieved by the said order of the appellate court, filed second appeal number 1812 of 1988 before the High Court of Judicature at Allahabad. The second appeal was admitted on the following substantial question of law: 1. Whether under clause 3(d) of the lease deed executed between Mansa Ram and Messrs. Caltex India Limited, the lessor was under the legal obligation to renew the lease term for further period of 20 years if the conditions of clause 3(d) were complied with. The second appeal was allowed by the High Court by answering the aforesaid substantial question of law in favor of the first respondent. During pendency of the second appeal, the appellant Ram Bharose Lal Gupta expired. An application for substitution of legal representatives of the deceased appellant was filed by them, along with applications for condonation of delay in filing the said substitution application and setting aside abatement. The High Court, after hearing the parties, answered the substantial question of law in the second appeal and set aside the judgment of the first appellate court and allowed the same by its judgment dated 4/7/2007. He further contended that no notice was issued to the mortgagee to invoke the right by the first respondent under clause 3D of the lease deed for renewal of lease of the property. It is an undisputed fact that rent was being paid by the first respondent to the mortgagee till 1/4/1983, and therefore there is no compliance of the requirement under clause 3D of the lease deed seeking for renewal of the lease of the property for a period of another 20 years as per the terms and conditions laid down in the said clause. The conduct of the first respondent corporation in continuing with the lease for a third term of 20 years commencing from 1/7/2000 to 30th June 2020 in the absence of any notice for renewal for the said period is illegal, arbitrary and unreasonable. Thank you.